Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor and privilege to issue the 2018-2019 rainy season forecast as prepared by my ministry, the Ministry of Transport and Communications, through the Zambia Meteorological Department. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may be aware, weather and climate information is essential in planning and decision-making across all socio-economic sectors and contribute to national development. Climate information is cardinal to support our aspirations to enhance economic diversification and job creation, poverty and vulnerability reduction, as well as reducing developmental inequalities. This is as outlined in the 7th National Development Plan. Climate information is also important for adapting to climate variability and climate change. Ladies and gentlemen, the impact of climate variability and climate change are evident as manifested in the 2017-2018 rainy season, where many areas across the country experienced extreme weather conditions ranging from prolonged dry spells in January to flooding in February and March. The dry conditions damaged crops and reduced crop production, while the floods caused damage to infrastructure such as roads and bridges. Furthermore, during the 2017-2018 rainy season, crop production was also threatened by spontaneous outbreaks of armyworms, which ravished maize fields countrywide. These pest outbreaks, including their incubation and migration, is directly controlled by weather and climate conditions. Therefore, weather and climate information is vital for the mitigation and fight against agricultural pest pandemics. Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the pleasure to share with the nation the 2018-2019 rainy season forecast as follows. The forecast generally indicates that much of Zambia is likely to receive normal to below normal rainfall during the 2018-2019 rainy season. The rainy season is likely to be established by late November over most parts of the country and will be characterized by intervals of dry spells. There is a high chance that most of the rainfall will be received in December, January, and February over the country. There is also an indication of an early ending of the 2018-2019 rainy season, especially over the southern half of the country. The forecast for the whole season has been put into 4 periods of 3 months totals each to indicate monthly performance as follows. For the period October, November, and December, there's a high likelihood of recording normal to below normal rainfall over much of Zambia, except for the northeastern part, which is likely to receive normal to above normal rainfall during this period. For the period November, December, and January, Luapula, Copperbelt, including northern parts of northwestern, central, northern, the southern parts of Mushimba, and eastern provinces are likely to receive normal to above normal rainfall during this period. On the other hand, the bulk of southern, western, Lusaka, the northern half of Mushimba, and eastern provinces are likely to record normal to below normal rainfall during the same period. As we progress into December, January, and February, the northern half of the country indicates a likelihood of receiving normal to above normal rainfall. Moreover, the southern half of the country has a high chance of receiving normal rainfall during this period. In the final 3 months of the season, January, February, and March, the bulk of Zambia is likely to receive normal to below normal rainfall, except for the extreme northern portions of the country, which are likely to record normal to above normal rainfall. Ladies and gentlemen, each season comes with diverse implications across all sectors. In this regard, I wish to inform the nation that the 2018-2019 rainy season may experience the following: dry spells, insufficient water for domestic consumption, agriculture, and energy production, among others, increased chances of disease outbreaks such as cholera, dysentery, and typhoid, increased rates of malaria transmission, floods, flash floods, especially in prone areas, increase in the rates of malaria transmission, infrastructural damage, especially to civil structures such as roads, bridges, culverts, and the occurrence of agricultural pests across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, as I have already mentioned, on average, the rains are expected to be established by end of November 2018. However, the northern parts of Zambia are likely to start experiencing thunderstorms and showers by October. As you may be aware, in some seasons, rains begin earlier than expected. Farmers are therefore advised to store their harvested crops properly to avoid damage. It is also important to note that in every season, dry spells occur and in certain circumstances lead to crop loss. In this regard, I wish to urge our farmers and other stakeholders to regularly get in touch with my ministry to access meteorological forecasts and updates. Ladies and gentlemen, let me hasten to state that there are other important aspects that come with the rain season which affect our daily life and activities. Each sector is urged to conduct sensitization programs regarding good sanitation and hygiene practices and clearing of drainage systems well in advance to avoid water pools. Furthermore, there is great need for institutions to stockpile relief materials such as medicines and pesticides that may be required. My ministry further wishes to encourage the general public to plant trees as a measure to mitigate climate change and environmental degradation, and thereby contributing to improving rainfall performance. My ministry will continue giving the nation updates on the actual and expected rainfall during the entire rainy season through community radio stations, Zambia National Broadcasting Corporation, on both radio and television, including electronic platforms such as emails and through our websites. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to commend the stakeholders that collaborated with my ministry to generate the projected rainfall performance for the 2018-2019 season. These include the SADC Climate Services Center, the Disaster Management and Mitigation Unit, ZESCO, Ministry of Agriculture, Zambezi River Authority, Water Resources Management Authority, Ministry of Water and Sanitation and Environmental Protection, Ministry of Health, and the Malaria Control Center, among others. Ladies and gentlemen, as the saying goes, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. I'm encouraging all sectors and communities to incorporate the 2018-2019 rainy season early warning information in their plans and decision-making processes. I wish all of you a very productive 2018-2019 rainy season. God bless you, and God bless this great nation. I thank you.